And once again, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to COINAHOLICS Autonomous. My name is Todd. Today, we're here to look at an American 1 cent. Today's coin, the 1965 P, as in Philadelphia, United States 1 cent. A few things to, say about this coin, so let's just do it. Ute! As we all know by now, the designers were Victor David Brenner and Frank Gasparo. Yeah, we've discussed that a few times. As well, it's a normal metal makeup, 95% copper and 5% zinc, with a weight we all know of 3.11 grams. It comes with a plain or smooth edge. This coin was minted out of Philadelphia. Why? Because it was the only mint that made these in 1965, which we'll get back to. Okay, now, as you can see, it had a pretty damn high mintage at 1 billion, yes, billion, 497,224. Okay, let's try this again. 1,497,224,900 coins. Well, that sounds better than the first time. Okay, so here's the deal on this coin. Okay, it was only minted out of Philadelphia. You know, it happens time to time. But here's the problem. It's almost got 1.5 billion of them made, and very few of them in decent shape. Yeah, there is a lone coin at 68. Just one. Can you imagine what that sucker's worth? There are 2 coins at 67 plus, and they're estimated about $4,000 a piece. There are 32 coins at 67. Anything earlier than that we're really not interested in, because the money's at 67 and above. It's always been that way, unless it's just a year where they're just horribly horrible. And it does happen on occasion. But there are 32 at 67, and it's said they're worth $425. The latest sale of this coin, worth mentioning, was in 2014. A mint state 67 went for $7,638, and that's in 2014. Yeah, that's pretty darn good for, a 1 cent piece, right? Anyways, we've been dawdling a little bit, so let us go to the reverse first. Okay, as you can see along the top, it says United States of America. Underneath that, E pluribus unum. Yeah, and along the bottom it says 1 cent. Nice. And of course, with the Lincoln Memorial in the middle. Yeah, well, the quality of this coin is actually very high, except, as you can see on the 2 o'clock area of the rim, there's a ding or two right there. Which really, what do I care? It's not something that is any more than filling that spot in the book. And being that there was almost 1.5 billion, well, I'm sure there's a lot of these flying around. Hard to tell with this crappy camera, but this is actually a red version. You just can't really tell. Anyways, let us go to the obverse. Okay, as you can see along the top, it says, "In God We Trust." Down the left-hand side, it says Liberty, and on the right-hand side, it says 1965, with no mint mark, because, well, Philly, well, just didn't have one then. With the bust of Abraham Lincoln down the center. Now, this coin is actually in decent shape. The face and garment detail is really decent. You can't really tell with the hair though, but there's quite a bit of detail there. My camera and lighting is just garbage. I'll be upgrading that sucker as soon as I find it. Anyways, yeah. It seems like the actual physical coin is in decent shape, but the rim is taking a bit of a beating. Yeah, a beating. But if you do happen to have 1965 1 cent and it looks like it's in really nice shape, well, it's definitely worth the money sending it in. Even if you get a 67, you're still into some decent cash. You know, one sold for over 7,000. It's not what they're listed for, but it sold. But the numismatic market is very high, so it's a good time to do stuff with it. Yeah. Anyways, that's all I have to say about the 1965 United States 1 cent from Philadelphia. If you haven't yet, I would appreciate you liking and subscribing. Thank you very much. Next time's coin will be 1876 Canada 1 cent. Now, as I always say in all my videos, be safe, be smart, and enjoy your coin search. Goodbye.